Alright, today we're going to be changing my headlights to these LEDs. We'll see if they work and see if we can get it. The thing about this car, it's a Chevy Malibu, is that I got to take off this whole front part here. So we got screws, we got these little bitty push pins here, and then after we get all that, we need to actually take this part off to get access to the inside of the two lights themselves. There's a few screws on the bottom down in here that we'll have to get access to, but we'll get all that. The tools I'm going to be using are these needle nose flatheads for the push pins, and then I got a little impact here. We'll be using a 10mm for all these spots. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Take all these off. I think what I want to do though, I want to get a little bitty cup. Got a little cup here. And throw them all in there. They should all be the same. One didn't come off there. Oh, hold up. Got a little piece here that maybe can get me under here. There it goes. That way we can keep that washer on there. And we'll keep that handy just in case we need it again. Yeah, it looks like we definitely need it again. Alright. And we'll take this off. Uh-oh. I dropped it down in there. Oof. Well, that kind of stinks. Okay, well, at least we know where it is. So we'll have to grab it when we get back in there. And then we got this one right here. That should be all of the ones needed. Oh, yeah, now we need to do these, that's right. I want to break these, so we're going to try to go slowly here. And then we'll use our needle nose to... There we go. Put those in there as well. Don't want to break these things. Come on. Yeah, these things are pretty beat up. Inside of that too. Last one for the top here. Just trying to open these up a bit, and then we'll get the needle nose in there. There, that one came out a lot easier. Oh, we got a hidden one right here. Alright. That should be all of them. This should just cut. Oh my goodness, we got another one. These things are heading all over the place. Wow, it should come out. Alright. Okay, to get this off, I think that's all we needed for here. Now I'm going to hit pause here. So the next area we got up in here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of those, and then up inside of here, there's a screw we got to get access to. But you got to move the wheels all the way to the left and then to the right, and to get both of those off. So we'll be back after I get those out. Okay, got them all out, but if we look here closely, see, hold on, let me do this. Focus. You can see they're in pretty rough shape. I was pretty brutal trying to get them out. So I think what I might do is I might go to the shop and get some more. But we're going to continue forward. I'm going to try to remove this whole thing. Actually, let's put that one over here. Now I should be able to just get my hands in here and work my way down. Same can go on here. Let's see if I can get on this side. Not sure. Keep this piece on, but gotta be careful with it. I don't see anything. Alright. Oop, maybe. There we go. Oop. Would I just break this? No. Oh no, yeah, it looks like I broke it. Like that one on by a wish and a prayer. Alright, let's try to be careful with it then. Yeah, it was stuck right there. Yeah. So I broke that little piece. Alright. So it looks like okay. So let's zoom in here so long. Okay, so if we look here, there's this bolt right here, and on this side, there's a bolt right there. Those are the 2 bolts keeping this whole housing in that we'll need to get access to. I want to try this one first because that's the one that's out. So I'm going to pull that one out, test it. I have an voltmeter here just to see if it's actually getting current, and we'll go from there. So let's get, I think this is still using a 10. How am I going to get it in there is the question. This one might have to be done with not power tools. Yeah, looks like power tools ain't going to cut it for this one. Should be enough. Oops, sit the wrong way there, guy. think I'm supposed to take the whole thing off, but I don't want to take the whole thing off. That's a lot. So you got just a lid. Very little spot in here. Can I do it with my hands yet? There we go. Get a little bit more with this. I don't want to drop this like I dropped the other piece, which we should be looking for here, which I do not see yet. But we haven't got the whole light out yet, so there's still a chance. Just getting a little bit, testing with my fingers, see if it's all the way loose or not. There we go. Alright, come on. Okay, there's the first one out. Whew. It's a hot day for sure. Alright, let's see if we can get this one out. This one hopefully is a little easier. A little bit more room. With my fingers, I sure can. Now, this thing should look straight out of here. Should come straight back. Oh, but we gotta get it over this first. Give me an inch here. Ooh, don't want to break nothing. What are we getting stuck on? Literally everything. All right, here we go. We got it. All right. Put this. There. All right. Alright, so here we go. So the ones that we got to change is this side right here. This is the low beam. That's the high beam. We can see that the power goes into here. And there's the coupler for the entire thing. I'm going to test just this part to see if I can get actually power out of it. See if that's the reason. So we're going to do that first. Let me put this back here. Because it doesn't look bad at all. The light that should be broken is not broken. That's not burnt out is what I mean. It looks brand new. We have our voltmeter here. Actually, hold up. Let's. All right, I think we found our culprit. Let me zoom in here. Look at that right there. There definitely was a short. And that would be why my front light isn't working. If we look at the actual light itself, that's a beautiful bulb right there. But that right there, that'd be busted. So, gotta figure out how to fix that, and I need to go to the tool shop for that. So, till then, peace out. Okay, we're back. It's been a couple days, but I got an OEM replacement for this. Here's the part name, and I already have it connected, or at least started to be connected to the actual bit. So we're gonna start putting it all together. See if we can get this light to work. So here's the original bulb. It's good, so I'm going to keep this as a spare, but I'm not going to use it because I bought these other ones. I'm going to use them. Take this out here. That right there. Okay, and I want to get some gloves on because I don't want to damage these bulbs. So 1 second. Okay, couldn't find my gloves. So instead, I'm just gonna use this little bitty rag to pick up these small bulbs, make sure they're nice and clean before I put them in. All right, so first we're gonna start off with this one. Make sure this is like a really tiny bulb. It just connects with these little spots here. So I'm just gonna keep it clean, like this, and I'm gonna put it in just like that. It goes into this piece here. Should just go straight in. I don't think there was a direction. Yeah, just goes right in there. And then this piece is the furthest light. It goes into this one. So put it in like that. Should just be able to turn it. I have to push it down a little. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. Hold on, I'm gonna get my. Where did I put the? Oh, here they are. I just want to make sure this is totally turned, totally locked. All right, that's not working. Okay, hold on. I need to find another tool. Okay, back. Got a little 9/16 wrench. I'll try to use this, see if that works. Yep, that works. So, just moved it over. Looks fine. Alright. Next piece. Next piece is going to be this one. This is the actual new headlight. So we're going to stick this in first. And lock it. Okay. Next piece is the high beam. I'm going to grab it with this clean rag again. And I'm grabbing it with this clean rag just so I make sure I don't get any of my finger oils or dirty bits on it. So just cleaning it with this memory foam cloth. Plug it in. Actually, I'm going to plug it in after, just so we're clear here. Well, it's not wanting to go in that way. It should. Maybe it wants this. No, this one. They really should want to go in one way. And I'm pretty sure it's this. Okay, no, I just had to stick it in there a little harder. It's fine. So I want to make sure that we stick it all the way on. That's why I wanted to do it before I stuck it in there. See, doesn't want to. Okay. That looks like it might work. It's like so close. Let's try the other way. I think I may have got it on there too good. There. Let's try it. Okay. No, it doesn't go on that way. So it's definitely. Yeah, it doesn't go on this way, so it has to go this way. All right. I just don't know why it's not closing all the way. All right, hold on. Okay, got it back on. It was a little rough, but I had to use a little bit of elbow grease. Now let's hope I can actually get it on with this. So connected it. Otherwise, that would kind of suck. There we go. Alright, I think this is the last piece. And that is this bulb here, which is, I believe this is the turn signal bulb. Turn signal, caution lights, I believe. So again, just trying to get all my little fingy prints off of there. I'm just trying to get all that off. Alright, so it goes all the way like this. And then turn it. Oh, these are so hard to turn. Until it's completely locked. Wait a second, did I go the wrong way? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, may have went the wrong way. Pause it. Okay, got it in there, got it back on. We're gonna test out that light. I'm gonna turn on the accelerator. Hey, it's working. Let's try turning on the high beams. High beams are working too. Turn on the turn signal. All right. Okay, so we'll put the whole compartment back in and repeat that for the other side. I'll catch you on the flip. Come on. Come out of there, please. It's tough. I don't want to break it. Dang. Can't get this one off. The other one came off relatively easy. This one is just like not moving. Oh! Yeah. Shoot. Okay, now it's gotta come off. I don't know why this one doesn't want to come off though. It doesn't make much sense. Alright, well, that definitely did not go as good as I hoped. Try to meld this back together. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to work. You gotta be careful with these things though. Right there. Alright, so I made this mistake already, but I'll show you. So these are the two: low beam, high beam. Low beam has this little spot here to protect, I guess. So these low beams don't tell me this thing's not stuck. There. Right there. Right there. not forget about this little guy. This kind of pops out. Alright, but that piece is busted too because I busted that off, so oops. Another piece gone. I'm gonna vacuum this up, try to get all that little debris out so I don't get any shorts or anything again. Doesn't need to be perfect, but good enough. All right. Then we just do one of these at a time. The little one goes first because it's the farthest one away. So just take it all apart like that. Make sure it's nice and cleaned off. Stick it in there. Alright. So this one's going to go in like this. So we want to try to match it. Which way does it want to go? So last time I couldn't do this with my fingers, so yeah, it looks like I won't be able to again either. So I got this just this little 9/16. Lock it in place. Okay, next is the LED one. So this one, since it has this little extender, I'm going to put it in first. They kind of only go in one way. There it is. You just gotta make sure you match them. Alright. Next one is the high beam. Looks fine. Let's give it a little, get all my juices off of there. Stick it in there. Oops. Let's say stuck it in the right way. Oh. There's that. Now we need the caution bulb and the turn light. Right in there. This is the one that I broke before, so let's try to get it in there correctly. Yeah. So the big one goes this way, and to lock it, it says I go that. So it says I go this way to lock. That doesn't make much sense though, because yeah, that doesn't make much sense. But that's what it says. I I really don't want to break this one, so let's try to be extremely careful with this. There we go. Okay. Now with that all in, turn it like that. Now we're going to test this one. Looks like it's working. Turn signal. Turn signal's working. Okay, so that one's all done. Now I just need to put it back in and get it all screwed up. Oh, and it came with these little tie straps. So I'll put this little tie strap around the long dangly piece in the back. Ugh. So before we get it all the way in, this piece right here, I'm just going to merge these two. Just like that. Just cut it right there. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to fit in there. Now this thing also slides onto this piece. Facing this way. Just pushes that in there. Now to get this in, you gotta do a little bit of finagling. A lot of pieces, and it's all plastic. So you don't want to force anything. You're just slowly wiggling this stuff until it gets into place. I think that is fine there, and that's almost there. On the other side, I had no trouble getting this side in. Looks like that one's fine. Oh, nope, looks like we got it. Okay, so holding it just like that, I'll grab my bolt, try to sneak my little hands in here without dropping it, of course. Oh my goodness. Well, if it stays like that, I'll be happy. That's in at least. Getting the hand tight. This is such a small, cramped spot. Right. And this piece needs to be over top of that. So I'm just going to try to get it in that spot right now. tight here. This is plastic, so I don't want to over tighten it. Just want to get it to where it's flush. Actually, I got a while to go. Make sure though that it that's good on that side. Now it's up. Yeah, I'm not sure if it goes under or over, but I'm feeling like it goes under it. It just makes sense to me. This might be a harder side to get into. I don't know if the bolt's pretty tight on this. I think we should be alright. I'm gonna make sure this is there. Probably would have been better if I took off the entire thing, but I didn't feel like doing that. Alright, they're both in. One last check before we totally close this thing up, just to make sure I didn't knock anything loose. Turn on our caution. Try to figure out how to get this thing up without breaking it. not quite sure what's keeping this thing down. Will this piece go under or over? It might go under. Yeah, I'm betting it goes under. No way, it has to go on top. Come on. Come on. Give me a little edge. Aha! Oh. And just like that, we got it back together. Alright, I think the biggest thing now is we need to get all the rivets back in, and not rivets, I mean push pins and screws. So let's do that next. Alright, where did I put my other piece at? I lost that top piece. Hold on. Found it. Here we go. Put that back on. Now the biggest thing is I gotta remember, okay, that goes to the wheel well. That goes to the wheel well. These all go to the top part of this. So I think all the screw parts, oh, all the screw parts go into these. Don't want to push it all the way down yet. I'm going to try to get it into place first. Put that there. Just kind of tacking it down. Not sure where this last one. Oh, that's right. Right here. There we go. We're missing one, but not much I can do about that. We're just gonna have to be short one. All right. Now I'm gonna get these back in, which are the push pins for the wheel well, and then the wheel well nut. But I'll get one more shot at the very end when everything's done. And there it is, guys. Both headlights finished and completed. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace out.